Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, January 12, 2021. I'm Joe Ball, the local president. I have a handful of things to talk about. Might be a little lengthy because I've got a lot to say. So let's talk about this COVID-19. What else can we talk about almost? We're up to 450 actually, positive cases right now, as of today. And we're getting 25 or 30 every couple, 3 days, as you can see, following the COVID updates that I send out to you. And I try to list each one by office. So we're really racking them in. 40% of the entire district are within our local. So the executive board has decided to cancel this Thursday's meeting for your safety. We have seen 325 conversions in the last 2.5 years, which is a lot. That's from PSEs to career and the full-time, PTFs to full-time, and we're still looking for more. Now we're planning on seeing probably 5 or 10 within the next 2 or 3 weeks, 2 or 3 out in associate offices, some in the Orlando PNDC as we speak. Some people are in the middle of window training. Once they qualify, we'll see those people converted too. The Families First Coronavirus Response Act, that was that big 80 hours emergency annual and the FMLA expanded leave. That's a federal law. That is done. December 31st, 2020, that ended. It's not just for the post office or saying, well, the post office, it's every company in the country. That is stopped. That was a law, federal law. So, but let me tell you a little bit how that's going to go. Let's just say that you test positive in middle of January. Well, you're going to be taking your own leave for that. Now, if the occupational health nurse calls you and notifies you that the person that tested positive said that you were somebody that they were close proximity worked with or were around for 10 minutes or longer within 6 feet for the last 7 to 10 days. If they tell you that and they direct you to stay home, those people that they contacted through contact tracing, they're going to be out on administrative leave. Now there is an MOU, a lot of the MOUs, memorandums, extended, but not this one. The one was the first one I was telling you about, the law, that's not extended. But this one kind of is, they're going to give admin leave for the people for contact tracing from a coworker. Now, that's not someone outside, that's a coworker. Now there still is a MOU in effect for PSEs. So that one, they still have that 80 hours, but that's another story. We'll go into that another time, or you can call me and we can update you on that. Let's see what else we have. The liberal leave policy, that's still in effect. That's going up through March 26th of 2021, as are a lot of them, such as the discipline. As an example, if you call in and you say it's COVID-related symptoms that you're having, those unscheduled absences should be treated as scheduled absences. It shouldn't count as discipline against you. That's that liberal leave policy. And if you have any issues like that, you get discipline or COVID-related things, you need to let us know. That's a big deal for us. Let's see, as of, if you've been following the email still, or you go online at apw.org, you will see that there's a new memorandum of understanding, an MOU that was signed in December, that will see 5,500 career positions created in 192 installations around the country. It's predominantly in Function 1, which is plant settings. So you're going to see that before March, by March. It could be sooner, but no later than March. I don't even know the date exactly, but March 22nd, March 13th, that's when it is. Now we're also going to see 5,524 PSEs converted because of this. So in Florida, now I'm just going to go into the things that really affect us as a local. But in Florida, they're going to have 381 conversions. In our local, they're looking at 14 conversions in the Orlando PNDC and 23 in the Seminole PNDC in Function 1. Now, we don't know how that's actually going to work. You know, they're going to create jobs. That's what we're looking at now. We're going to see if we can get jobs created. First of all, they're going to be posted installation-wide. When residual vacancies come up, they're going to be assigned or given preference to newly converted full-time regulars. So that's what we're looking at, and we're going to see that no later than March. So that's good news. 381 in Florida, 14 in Orlando, 23 in Seminole. That's not even counting the ones that they're doing now. We're in the middle of getting some now, and I'm on top of management, making sure that they don't say, well, you just created 5 or just converted 7, that should come off of here. No, these that I'm talking about now are in addition to those. These are new. The maintenance departments in both of the plants seem to be quiet. Not to say they don't have problems. Just seems a little eerily quiet right now. Same with MVS. We do have some problems with MVS and VMF. We're filing lots of grievances on subcontracting. We will never let them take our work away from us while we have the capabilities of doing the work. Most of our associate offices, level 18s through 24s, they've been quiet lately. I don't know why. Maybe it's after Christmas rush and people are tired. But we have 102 installations and 2 plants plus Kissimmee and Lakeland. Those are 24s. The level 24s in Lakeland, Kissimmee, they have some problems. Kissimmee's easing up a little bit. We do have some problems there, but not as many. Lakeland, our problems are not as bad right now. The biggest problems I'm having in Lakeland right now is the fact that we have a lot of jobs floating around. So we need to get those jobs posted so that people can bid on the jobs and to get people converted. You know, they have the transfers, the 1 in 4, but either way, we want to see our people get converted into full-time regular jobs. So that's one of the things that we're staying on top of and making sure we take care of everybody. So really, this is kind of long, but that's really all I wanted to say today. In this email, you're also going to see, I'm going to send the calendars for the year so you can see the leave calendar where you can kind of track that by pay period. And you're also going to see my president's report. So what I talked about now, plus some additional things. So thank you for being members of the Central Florida Area Local and proud members of the American Postal Workers Union. Thank you.